Okay, good morning. So as you can see, the handle's been compressed in the vise all night. So that's properly dry now, and we're going to get to shaping it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just for the sake of the blade and for safety's sake, because now we're going to start clamping the blade in the vise, is just wrap it in a bit of paper, just to prevent it getting damaged anymore, and just to keep ourselves safe. Measure it up like that, and then just fold the corner around or something, just so you know where the tip is, and a bit of electrical tape if you can find the end of it. This is a new roll, so I can't get it. There we are. Right, and then we're just going to tightly wrap that around there. Ain't got to be special, just get it on there. Right. Okay. So the blade's safe and we're safe. So what I've done now, just given the chisel a nice sharpen with a sharpening stone, so we've got a sharp tool to work with. And I just want to take the excess material off, like around here as best I can before I start sanding it. This is a hard wood we're working with, so it's quite tough to get through, but we're doing it. There's no need to rush. It ain't got to be that pretty because we're going to sand it down anyway. I'm going to put a bit of oil in there. Getting there. Nice little shape to it, nice and smooth, even just with the chisel. Starting to feel nice. A little bit more work. Get sanding it. Yeah, man, look at that. It's taking shape. Very nice. Fits nice now. I just start polishing it up and then make it nice and smooth. I just think I've got what I want. I'm just putting it in the vise there, and we're just going over it with the Dremel. Handy little tool to have. You just polish out the just polish out all the little tool marks and knocks in it, and then we can I think start putting some wax and some oil into that wood. It's a very handy tool to have that. I mean, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm just trying to get all the little knocks out, and that should be alright. I'm happy with that. I think it's symmetrical. I mean, I flattened the top parts off there. I think it's alright. I'm trying to find a way of filling this little gap here. Maybe using a softer wood would be a good idea. I might just try and Dremel that down, just so it tapers down, just to get rid of that. So there'd be a little slant there, add to the design. I mean, ideally I wanted the whole back of it straight, but It might blend in with these bits here. Right, there we go. Now what I've done is actually created that little slant. Now my excuse for it is a thumb. It's a nice way of putting your thumb in, so when you see, you get the drift. I think it gives it a nice little look. Let's take that off. Oh yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm just going to now give it a go with the I can't think what coat this, very fine sandpaper, just to get all the rough edges off and make it nice and smooth. Then I am going to get oil in that. Okay, I think that's it with the heavy work. Reveal the blade. We need that thing again. I'm happy with that. It fits my hand. This is for me, no one else. I'm happy with it. I just can't wait to see what this wood looks like once it's been treated. Not completely symmetrical, but I'm happy with it. It's comfortable in my hand to do what I want to do with it. Okay, so I'm going to be using my favourite teak oil and a clean cotton bit of rag. And I'm just going to rub that on there and see how that comes out. I might look at treating it with wax later as well. So, one thing at a time, just a little bit. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I am proud of myself. I am a happy boy. Yeah, an old blade like that means a lot to me, and I think that is a fitting handle for it. Ooh. Ooh, that's lovely. You just want to rub that in nice till it's almost dry, till it actually feels dry before you put your next coat on. More coats the better, bring out that grain. Let's just take a look at that for now, show you guys a bit more detail. Bloody hell, I think that gives it a nice, that inlaying I did gives it a nice feature, and also the pins on it. Yeah. So I'm going to do a few more coats on that, make a cup of coffee. I think everything's going to be sweet. What I'm doing now is just getting some beeswax, getting clean cotton cloth, sorry, and just put a nice coat of that on. Rub it in there. Now it's just going to sink into the wood, protect it. I'm hoping give it a nice shine. Look at all that. See, I'm just covering that over. I'm just going to leave it to dry for a couple of minutes, and when that's dry we're going to buff that off with the buffing wheel. And that's it. I think that's the work on the knife done. Teak oil in there, waxed up. It's got a little shine to it. I'm not going to spend the whole of this video waxing it. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and put a bit more wax on that later on. It's got a little thumb indent, so you can put some downward pressure. It's got this. I like that because if blood does get on it, it can sort of fall off rather than sit in there and rot the wood and get blood and gunk in there. And then you got the palm swell here. I think it's a good little knife. It's got a little look of its own. It's unique. It means a lot now to me. I give it a little more sharpening, but I'm not going to video that. There's going to be a video following this. Now, I know I made promises before about videos, but this one will be happening, which I'm working on it today. I'm just going to post this today and get on with the next video. I'm going to make a sheath for this. I think I'm going to go with leather, black leather, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Yeah, so thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.